What's going on, family? It's your boy, the one and only Mr. Solution, back in the building with another video, baby. Alright. Sound like they empty. Really go too into it. Let's see. Kind of show y'all. We fell to the top, baby. What's going on, family? Good morning, my Solution Squad. We in the building, baby. So today, y'all know I got a good one for y'all. We're gonna do a full load of diesel. Y'all know how we get down. We actually just finished dropping at a Walmart, and I actually should have vlogged this for you guys, but the next time I do this Walmart, I will vlog it for you guys. Let me sit you guys down right here, because I actually need to do my paperwork. So my order just got updated, as y'all can see. Boom, boom, boom. So I gotta do my paperwork on that, and it is, like I said, a full load of diesel coming out of MVP, and we're gonna load for another pilot that's really relatively close by. So we definitely gonna do that, knock that out, and get that over with. Yeah, full load. Yep. So yeah, we had 3 loads today, y'all. Y'all know I only usually do 2 loads, but lately it's been busy, man. It's been real busy. I don't know what's going on, but I sure am not complaining, man, at all. So I love it, man. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this paperwork, fill this out, and we're gonna head to the rack, load up a full load of diesel, and then we gonna link up, baby. Y'all gonna see me drop at the store and everything like that, and we gonna make it do what it do, man. Y'all know how we rockin', baby. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, share the content, man. Help me out with the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? So put our name out there. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Let's go. Jeez, he all up on the thing. Oh, he about to get paid. CRL Trucking, y'all about to come up off some money, bro. Here we go, guys. We are now pulling up at MVP, and if y'all watched any of my previous videos, y'all know how treacherous this MVP street is, man. Getting to MVP is like a freaking obstacle course when it comes to these dips and cracks and bumps and lumps in this street. It's unbearable at times, to be honest. It's like the first, I'm gonna say 20 yards, it's cool, and then boom, you gotta start maneuvering around and driving around, and avoiding this crack and that crack, and they have yet to fix this road, bro. This road has been like this since I started in the tanker business, and it's been what, probably going on three to 4 years now. I've been doing this, and this is how you gotta drive, man. You gonna get tossed around driving down this road, bro. Anybody that's in Houston and y'all load up in Pasadena, y'all already know what I'm talking about. This street is probably the worst street when it comes to I can't say the worst street in Houston, but the worst street for trucks in Houston. I gotta give this one the credit, because this is absolutely ridiculous, and they know this the thing. And if anybody knows this, please inform me. But I do think and kind of know that in order to fix your streets, they gotta be kind of making some kind of money to pay the construction company to fix the streets and stuff like that. And I don't think Pasadena make that much money, which I don't see how they don't. They got all these plants here, but I don't think they make that much money. That's why they police be so hard up to give you a speeding ticket or run the red light ticket or any kind of ticket, because they gotta pay the bills, and they obviously don't put the money into the street, because this road has been, like I say, been like this for years. And then they actually be fixing it and patching it up. Y'all can see like patch marks, but it's like, bro, just take the whole street out. For one, get rid of this asphalt and put some real concrete down. That's their one mistake, because every time they put the asphalt down, you gotta come back and redo it. You gotta come back and redo it, and it's like, bro, it don't never last. Every time you cross these railroad tracks, they gotta basically refill the railroad tracks with some kind of asphalt filling every 3 to 4 months. Like this second railroad I'm about to pass up, you gotta they gotta refill that one. It's like, when y'all gonna stop just doing these patch jobs and actually like put in some real work and knocking it out? They got a whole hole right there. It's like, bro, this just don't make no sense, man. They got another hole right here. It's like, oh, it just don't make no sense, y'all. But anyway, we are here, man. We pulling up at MVP, and we about to chill. We gonna be sitting behind Suncoast, so I could kind of relax. I could relax for the time being. Fill out the time that I got here and do that. Then we gonna do our 360 walk around before we go under the rack. And yeah, that's what we gonna do. So right now I'm gonna card in, get up in here. We're gonna make it do what it do, baby. This usually be the rack that I could really like take a nap at, because it be so many trucks here. But by it being a Saturday, ain't really too many trucks out here today. So yeah, I'm gonna get behind Suncoast. And if y'all wondering why I'm not taking Bay 2, because 2 is actually wide open. The reason why I'm not taking Bay 2 is because one arm doesn't work, and that's actually the arm. If you go back in my a few vlogs ago, where I had made a mistake and loaded red dye, when I actually put in the regular ULSD diesel, it was out of that bay. So I refused to go to that bay ever since that day. So now we gonna chill, and then I'll link back up with y'all once we do our 360 walk around. Alright, so Suncoaster moved up. Now we're gonna do our 360 walk around. Get my gloves. Loading up diesel. Make sure everything's strapped down. Take my tags out. I'm only gonna load up 3 compartments. Get it done real quick and easy. All right. There we go. And there you have it, we good to go. Alright, so we just finished loading up. Now it's time to go ahead and get this BOL so we can go ahead and roll on out. We still got one more stop after this one. This is our second stop, but it's right down the street. Like literally, I probably drive about 5 minutes and I'll be at the store. So this won't be a big deal. And then I'm 5 minutes away or 3 minutes away from my next loading rack. So it's gonna take me about anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour to drop this load. Once I drop this load, go ahead and load up the next one and we'll be all good to go. So we got our BOL. We're about to double check, make sure we got everything correct. Undyed ultra low sulfur diesel on all 3 compartments. We got 7,500. We loaded up on the right accounts and we good to go, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark everything down and we're gonna head to the store, man. Y'all gonna see me when we pull up. And here we are. I told y'all this is just like a 5-minute drive. I wish I would have paid attention to what time I had did the last part of this video, because I can promise you, well, I say almost 10 minutes, because it damn near take 5 minutes just to get off that street that I was telling y'all about. But here we are at our stop. We are at the Pasadena location of the Pilot Flying J Club, baby. Let's get it, man. We are here. Go ahead and put my hazards on. This should be a fairly easy drop. Shouldn't be no complications, but you can never be too sure, man. Anything can happen. Anybody could be in your way. You know what I'm saying? Anything could pop off. And I actually need to be cautious seeing who's out here, because I could be getting tested, you know? You know how that go. Let's see. I'm about to make this U-turn right here. Hold on, big dog. Alright. So we got our drops right here. We got 3 tanks. I haven't checked the tanks yet, so I don't know which ones I'm gonna drop in. We got 3, 4, and 5. So I'm about to actually look and see what the tanks are looking like. I'm gonna need to move this cone out the way, and then I'm gonna see which ones I need to drop in. So let's check that right now. Dang, bro, this phone be going dead quick. Alright, let's check it out. 10:57. So we got diesel 1, 2, and 3, which is tank 3, 4, and 5. Oh. So I'm gonna split it in between 3 and 4. I'm gonna put 2 of them in either 3 or 2 of them in 4, depending on how it go. It don't even matter. Like, all of them is really like the same, at the same level. So it don't matter where it go. I'm gonna just do 3 and 4. Keep it simple. So let me line this truck up the way I need to line it up, and then we're gonna set everything up from there. So let's get it. Oh, I thought I was gonna drop and pull up at 3, but I'm gonna just drop at 4 and 5 because I'm looking at this and I see why they got this cone right here. So this is a big old hole. I ain't gonna even fool with it, mess around and drive in it and be stuck. I ain't about to deal with it. So we're gonna keep the truck right where it's at. Let me lock these doors. I'm about to pull these cones out. Pull these cones out, baby. Got me a little clip now for my janitor keys, you know. All my janitors, y'all know what I mean. I need to put my cones out on this side. We gonna go in 4 and 5, man. We ain't gonna even trip. We ain't gonna even trip, bro. It's all good. Oh man, I forgot to tell y'all, bro. I got into an accident, y'all. Damn, I forgot to tell y'all about that one. Look at my mirror, man. Oh man, I gotta tell y'all the story. I gotta tell my solution squad the story. So y'all see my mirror, right? Boom. I was leaving my drop at my home store, and I finished dropping and everything, and there was a little line at the fuel aisle. So I just pulled out and I blew my horn to let the guy know that, you know, I'm not too far behind you. So, well, I blew my horn as I was pulling off, and I stopped to where I'm, you know, as soon as he pull up, I can just go ahead and go around him, right? So I blew my horn, let him know I'm going. Then I blew my horn again when I was a little bit behind him. So I'm thinking he realized, you know, I'm behind him and everything. So I ain't paying no mind. I'm on my phone waiting on him to move up. And instead of this guy moving up, now my CDL holders, y'all know, when you let off on the brakes, or if you take your truck off of park, I mean off of if you take the release the brake stuff off it, and you don't have your foot on the brake or whatever like that, your truck will actually go back instead of going forward if you don't hit the gas quick enough, right? So I'm guessing that's what happened, because his truck just slowly started coming back. At this point, I'm honking my horn, I'm holding my horn, and he just keep coming back, and he just crushed my mirror. My mirror went like all the way going the other way. Mirror was crushed, y'all. I was heated, man, because I was really about to be getting off, and now I gotta sit in here, file the insurance report and all that, and call my manager and do an accident report. And I'm like, bruh, why right when I'm about to get off? Now the good thing is, besides the fact that I wasn't in the wrong, the good thing is I got a little extra time, you know. So by me getting paid by the hour, got a little extra time on my clock. So that was the good thing. The bad thing is I had to fill out all this paperwork, and mind you, as I'm filling out the paperwork, they had a puddle of water, and it actually started to rain. Well, it started to drizzle a little bit. So then they had a puddle of water. So I'm trying to fill out this paper, and in the process of me getting rained on, and I had it on my clipboard, but I didn't clamp it because I was still doing some other stuff, and the wind blew it and it fell in the puddle of water, so I had to let it dry. Man, it was a lot going on at that point in time, so I was heated, bro. I wasn't really too mad because I know I ain't do nothing wrong. I know I wasn't gonna necessarily get in trouble for it, but just the thing, man, just the point. So let me set this camera up and we about to get it started, man. We're about to get this drop started. So that is the story of me and how I got into a wreck, y'all. So let's get it started though. Alright, y'all. So we got our chair out, and I usually would have my umbrella out, but it's not necessarily too hot, and plus I got a lot of shade. It's what, 10 o'clock, almost 11, so the sun ain't all the way up in the air yet. So I got some shade from my truck that I could use for this drop, so I'll be alright. I ain't gotta pull the shade out, but for my next load, my home load, definitely pulling the umbrella out. You got to know that. You got to know that, dog. Definitely pulling that umbrella out. I guess I'll put this one right here. I don't really have to, but it's better safe than sorry. Put that right there. Go ahead and take him out. Make sure y'all got me. It be, you know what? It be good like that. I ain't gonna even trip. It's good like that. Gonna leave it like that. Let's take him out. So I'm gonna put, let me see. I'm gonna put 2 in 4. I'm gonna put 1 in 3. I mean 1 in 5. Just so I could put this long one. My logic of why I'm doing that is so I could put the long hose up first instead of having it sit, because my small hose sits on top of my long hose. So I'm gonna just do it to where I can put that long hose down first. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this up, open up my caps, have to drain this. I'm gonna go ahead and drain it right quick. If it drains, it don't even look like it's draining. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. It ain't draining, I ain't gonna fight with it. Alright. You set. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this one up first. Now for this one, and this one ain't had that much pressure on it.
Guess because I had used this one earlier. Only needed one hose for my last one. I ain't even turned my mic on, y'all. And it's slacking. It's my first day back. It's all good. We gonna get it. We gonna get it though. Open her up. There you have it. Alright, we rocking and rolling now. And we'll see you guys once that one is done. Alright, we got both of them done. Both of the ones are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this one first, since I gotta swap it over. Do this one first. But yeah, man, your boy got into a wreck, y'all. Got into a wreck, man. And it was just crazy. I'm gonna show y'all the pictures. I probably already put it in like B-roll for y'all. Show y'all the pictures of the damage of the truck. And it's like, man, as a truck driver, just to let y'all know, this is what they taught me in CDL school. Cause like when you at a red light, this happens a lot. Well, the light will turn green and you will be slow to the draw, or as far as like once you get off of your brake, you're slow to get on your gas. The time it takes from you to get off your brake to get to your gas is the time that you're gonna be backing up. And ain't no telling how close the next car is to you that's behind you. And they could be close, so close to you that them few seconds will count. And then you'll be done ran into the front of their hood and not even realize it until you see a car following you and wondering why the hell they following you. So my instructor when I was in school always told me, as soon as you let off that brake, hit the gas. Don't wait, don't do nothing. As soon as you can let off brake, gas. Quick. That's just for my new CDL drivers. It's a new CDL driver every day, so you know what I'm saying? Like to give y'all game every time I can. Give y'all some game. So we done with this hose. Go ahead and put it up. And one of my followers said, man, y'all missing the what wifey cook segments. So definitely gonna bring that back to y'all. Only reason, like, wifey still cook for you, boy, don't get me wrong. I just don't bring it to work no more. Not as much as I used to, because I just don't be eating at work no more, like talking about, because it really be slowing me down and be having me tired. The meals she be cooking up, boy, be sitting on you, boy. Yeah, them meals be sitting on you, boy, I ain't gonna lie. They be having me tired. Then I gotta drive. What up, what up? Then I gotta drive all the way to Brookshire. Gotta drive all the way to Brookshire to get to my next store, man. I'll be tired. It'll be a hard drive, y'all. So I don't really be eating like that no more. I just eat light. Bring some fruit with me or salad or something. But we got this last one dropping. It should be done in about the next 3 to 4 minutes. And then we gonna make it do what it do. Then we gonna pick everything up and then we gonna roll out, y'all. Y'all know what it is. So I had that I ain't even had a camera on, y'all, for this whole time. I probably skipped some stuff, but it is what it is, man. This is our last compartment. We're almost done. We got probably another 3 to 4 minutes on it, and we'll be out of here. Going to load up our last compartment, our last store, which is, I'm probably like, as soon as I hit the U-turn, boom, I gotta hit one more U-turn, and then I'm at the wreck. If I'm going to that wreck, I should be going to 1 or 2 wrecks. So now if I gotta go to Magellan, then I gotta drive a little bit. But I'm banking that I'm either gonna go to Phillips or MVP. That's gonna be one of the 2 stores. I hope I go to Phillips because I get, I hope I go to MVP. I really hope I go to Phillips because I don't want to deal with them train tracks. But I see Phillips got a long line, man. I saw that on the way here. They had a long line ever since this morning. I don't know if they got a bay down or what, but definitely don't want to go to Phillips unless it's clear. By this being my last load, and it's done now. It's 11:07. I like to bring the truck back by 2. It's gonna take me an hour to get to my store, and I also needed to stop at the bank, get my so what I've been doing, let me let y'all know a little something, man. And this doesn't pertain to the trucking channel or nothing like that, but I do want to put y'all on game as far as content. As far as your money wise, like. So what I've came up with is a way to save money just for myself, for me to save money, because it's hard for me to just put money aside and not touch it because I always end up touching it. So what I did was I came up with a way that I know I'm not gonna touch the money. So what I do is every week I get paid, since I get paid every week, and this works well with if you get paid by every week. If you get paid every 2 weeks, it'll be a little tougher, but you'll just have to double up. So what I do is I try to save $100 every week, right? So when I get paid, I go on my last load, like right now, I would stop at the bank first, but by it being Saturday, the bank closed early. So I will go to the bank first. Before I go to my last load, I'm already loaded and stuff. Pull up at the bank, and I would get $100, and I would tell them to give it to me in quarters. So they would give me $100 in quarters, and it'll all be rolled up in rolls of $10 per roll. So they'll give me a equivalent of 10 rolls of quarters, right? And I got a 5-gallon bucket at home. Got a 5-gallon bucket at home that I keep the quarters in. Once I reach a certain amount, I like to say about 1,000 or 1,500, then I will bring those quarters back to the bank, and I would deposit them into my account. And then from there, I would transfer it to my high yield savings account, right? I got a high yield savings account with one of my brokerages that I use. So I put that. Oh, hold on. So I transfer that 1,000 or 1,500 into my high yield savings account, and every month I get paid a interest payment just for keeping my money in the high yield savings account. Like I told y'all on my live stream, I think if you're not investing, if you're not into stocks or real estate or anything like that, the least you should do with your money is have it in a high yield savings account. You should not have majority of your money inside of a regular checkings account with a bank, because you're gonna be losing your money. So you want to keep your money in a high yield savings account because they pay you interest. And mine's do 4%. I know some of them do like 5%, but you gotta qualify. Some of them do 4.5%. So it all depends, It all depends, but that's definitely a good way to go when you're trying to save money, man. You could save $100 a week. And when I did the math, let's say you start this from the first week of from the first week of January. By the end of the year, you will have $5,200 saved, and that's not including your interest payments. So if you save $100 a week, right, and you get an interest payment every month, by the first month you will have probably like a $6 interest payment. So instead of having $40, you will have like $46 once the end of the month hit. Hold on, y'all. Let me fix this right quick, and I'll get back with y'all. Take this off. Gimbal getting a little hot, y'all. All right, there we go. So like I was saying, you will have about $400 every month. At the end of the month, at the end of the year, you'll have $5,200 plus whatever interest payments you got during the year. So your interest payment gonna be different every month because you have more money every month. Now, if you have to go into your savings for any reason, you just always want to be able to put that money back. So if let's say you do a whole month, you do $400, and then next month you got to take out, next week, for the next month you got to take out $100. So that leaves you with $300, right? The next time that week goes around, instead of you putting in $100, you need to put in $200. That way you will be balancing out what you took out, to kind of like keep yourself on, and you got to hold yourself accountable as well, man. If you see yourself steady having to tap into your money, it's something that you're doing wrong. You either living above your means, you going to eat out too much, you going to snack too much, you doing something that you need to probably cut off, honestly. 3, 12, 6, 2, 9, 15, 8, 2, 1. So I'm just giving y'all a little game of what I've found out. 15, 8, 2, 1. So this is 14, 809. Giving y'all some game, man, that I felt like it helped me out, because I know I ain't gonna spend the quarters. And listen, if you don't want to hear this, you can go ahead and you got it all figured out. All right, understand, heard that. This is for the people that are trying to do something better with themselves, and they feel like they can't save no money. Even if you can't do $100, just do $50. $50 a week. You gonna see what I've done was I've done the math, and I seen $100 could give me $5,200 in a year. I'm like, bro, that's more than I get on my taxes. Like, shit, I could do that. That's how I looked at it. Then I messed around and looked to see how much it'll be if I was to do $150 a week, and that was like $7,600. I was like, damn. Then I did $200 a week, and that was like $10,000. So I'm like, ooh, woo. If I could do $200 a week, boy, I'd be lovely, boy. I ain't lying. I'd be lovely, y'all. No lie. So let's go ahead and turn this paperwork in. We finished. Y'all see your boy sweating a little bit. I don't know why why it's so zoomed in like this. But yeah, so let me see if I can switch this up. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, man, do that, and I promise you, you're gonna be happy with yourself and what you do. Make those subtle changes and you'll be good to go, man. So we about to head in, turn this paperwork in. Oh man, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Oh, is the truck driver yet?
Huh?
Is the truck driver? I'll give you more.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Something to drink?
Nah, I'm good. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. How y'all doing? You know where I can put the fuel receipt at? The fuel receipt?
Like this to drop it off?
Yeah.
You can just leave it on that table right there.
Okay. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I don't think she was talking to me. All right, man. So we turned it in, and we all good to go. We gonna go ahead and roll out. Go ahead and load up our last load, and that's about it, man. We gonna get out of here, y'all. So I don't want to hold y'all too long, and we definitely gonna go. All right, no problem, man. Definitely gonna link back up with y'all next week, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I'm gonna try and get us a live show. I know a lot of people probably don't like the live shows or whatever like that. We gonna stay tweaking things and probably coming up with better subjects or whatever y'all like. If not, we just gonna rock out. I'm gonna actually try and get some more trucker topics. The problem with the trucker topics is it be a lot of what can I say, like articles, and I like to have video. I like to show video instead of just sitting back reading articles. I like to have video for y'all. I think it's a lot better that way. But with that being said, baby, appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Couldn't do this without y'all. Make sure y'all hit a like for the algorithm. Make sure y'all comment, share the channel, you know what I'm saying, to whoever you like and whoever you think loves this type of content. And we gonna keep it coming, man. So with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all next week, baby. Peace.